Hey water signs, this one's for you. Gonna be doing an energy reading for this week, so if you're curious what might be going on, stick around. We're about to get into it. All right, so I have a little bit about the Scorpio moon on Friday. I have some write-ups of what to expect for each sign, each water sign, and yeah, we're gonna start with Cancer. So it says that this moon brings intense passion and a desire for creative expression. You may feel inspired to channel your emotions into art, romance, or fun projects. And for Scorpio, with the full moon in your sign, this is a profound moment of personal transformation and self-revelation. Ooh, the last 6 months have felt intense, and now you are facing truths about who you have become. Wow. All right, and Pisces, the Scorpio moon will heighten your intuition, as if it's not heightened already, oh my god, leading to profound revelations about your life's purpose or belief systems. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's pull a few, nope, not a few. Let's pull one card from the Citadel deck and see what archetype y'all are in right now. But I hope you're doing well and hanging in there through this crazy energy. It's so back and forth, up and down. Fate, accepting help, guidance. Okay, let's see what that means for y'all. Okay, so the court gardens sorry. The court gardens stretch out before you. Just be here. You don't need to be anywhere else. Okay, so the fate. Oh, no. Oh, we already did that. What is up with me today? Okay, the court gardens stretch out before you, alive with the sound of birdsong. A couple passes in the distance, their laughter faint and cheerful. The sun, encompassed in its blue sky, warms the world around you. All is peaceful, and yet you feel as though you are being watched. The fate sees everyone, sees their lives like shining threads weaving the tapestry of life. The fate sees each person's beginning and when and where their stories end. They're sworn not to interfere when those threads get tangled, but they can still offer some insight here and there. Some unexpected help is due to come your way. You may not be able to see what causes your struggle or know of those who plot against you, but others can, and they won't let you face it uninformed. This guidance may come from an unexpected source, so look out for signs that will guide you in the right direction. Huh. Really interesting. Yeah, I don't think I really have much to say. I think I'm just gonna jump into traditional tarot and see how this is showing up for y'all in the material world. Whoa, a lot coming out there. Let me pause and pick up all these cards. All right, so y'all know the drill. If you would like to skip ahead, you're welcome to. Wow. Just gonna pull all these cards here. Dang. Dang. Almost to the end here. God damn it. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I had to really like lock in just then. So we're starting off with the King of Swords. So, and yes, I broke a nail. Just ignore that. Yeah. So King of Swords is all about finding your inner authority, finding that strength within you to be able to communicate about what you need or what you're needing. Yeah, just really being able to like cut through any illusion, cut through any doubt. You know, there's a lot of just clear decisions with this card, and I feel like this is about your emotions, about what you find emotionally fulfilling. Maybe this is what you've been trying to figure out. Maybe you're trying to figure out what to manifest. I feel like I've definitely been in that boat of like not really feeling like I can make a clear decision, and I'm talking about myself because I'm a Cancer, but yeah, it's been really hard to understand exactly what I want. So I definitely am feeling that energy here off the bat, but I feel like maybe this help is gonna come in and help decide, like help you make the decision. Maybe not decide for you, of course, but there's a decision that's being made here. And the decision already off the bat is telling me that you're letting go of past situations, nostalgia, all those things that can hold you back. And yeah, you're stepping into a brand new beginning. Like things are not going to look how they used to. And I feel like you're learning a lot. You know, I feel like you're open to learning from this instead of freaking out about it. You know, I think a lot of people get really, really freaked out when they step into a new beginning, especially if it doesn't look like what they're used to. You know, it's hard to decipher whether it's conducive or whether, you know, it's what you want. So I do feel like you're learning from past mistakes and learning that everything is going to be okay, you know? Yeah, there's a level of karma here with the Justice card. There's a balancing out of things, and I feel like maybe yeah, I'm just really getting that you've learned from the past, and because you've learned from all of the things that you've done both then and now, you deserve healing. Like you're going to heal from all of the past pain and everything. Like you're going to step into a new beginning. And healing is not linear. So it's going to be up and down, and it's going to be filled with a lot of uncomfortable feelings and weirdness, and once you push through that, you get to the good part, right? So I do feel like this might be in learning when to speak up and when to hold something in, or when to let something go and when to let something out. I feel like you're learning the balance between that, and that's what's healing right now. I feel like you've really been paying attention to how opening up might serve you, but how it also can hinder you sometimes, because there's a delicate balance. You know, trauma dumping, it can lead to some feelings of like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have opened up about all that or whatever. But it's kind of, there's a balance to it, right? So it's not that you do anything wrong, it's that maybe you were just a little like off the edge there. But yeah, I feel like you're finding your rhythm. And yeah, while you go through that, it's going to bring up a lot. It's going to bring up a lot of weird energy, a lot of past, you know, self-deception maybe, and some neglect. I feel like there's some uncomfy feelings here that are really trying to be released right now. I definitely feel like they're coming up for a reason so that you can transcend them. And that's why there was abundance of them. Normally I see this very differently, but because it was paired with these two cards, I'm like, this was an abundance of uncomfortable feelings. Like seriously, with the deception card and the neglect card, I'm like, man, yeah, that's hard. But with the King of Cups coming afterwards, you handled this like a fucking champ, dude. Like you were able to handle all of those feelings that were trying to drown you and be like, I got my concrete pad, I'm good. I'm just gonna chill up here and watch the waves, you know? You're like totally chilling. So your guides definitely witnessed that. They're definitely there with you as you go on this journey. And as you feel all these things, they're right beside you, like with their hand on your shoulder, like, you got this, everything's gonna be okay. You know, they're there with you every step of the way, and especially to tell you that you've been victorious. Ooh, I'm starting to feel that like celebration energy right here. So, oh my gosh, this is really special. This is really special. If you made it to this video, if you made it to this spot specifically, you know, I don't have a lot of subscribers, so this is only for a selective few right now. So yeah, this is really saying like you did it. You were successful in how you navigated those uncertain times, uncertain emotions, and your world is changing. Ooh, I'm getting chills on the back of my neck. Oh my God. So yeah, this is really special. This is a special time, and you're going through a really divine transition, right? This is really special because of how you handled that, but the work is not over yet. There's some decisions to be made about what you want in the material world. It's like you figured out what you want emotionally here. That was what you just did, but now it's about your endeavors. What do you want to experience? What material plane, like what does your idea of material fulfillment look like? It's time to start thinking about that. And I'm not saying like freak out about it. I'm definitely saying like just observe around you. Oh, I don't want that. I do want this. I don't want that. I do want that. You know, like get to the bottom of those things, but don't freak out, you know, because this is something that can only be found within you. So there's a need to really quiet everything so that you can listen and not allow other people to interfere with your decision-making process. So I see that you're going to know exactly what you need to do. And maybe that's because of this help that's coming in. So I definitely see with the Queen of Wands, you're trusting your intuition to guide you each step of the way because you know that your intention at the end of the day is growth. And with that in mind, it's like you can't fail because, yeah, when you bring all of that hard work to the table, you end a really hard cycle. Oh my God. And guess what is peeking through? Dang. Whoa. The Queen of Cups, the Magician, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. That's crazy. I mean, I'm not going to get into all those because, I mean, they were all besides, but you see the connections, right? With the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, the Queen, you know what I mean? And the Magician saying you went through a beautiful transformation because you trusted your truth. You trusted yourself and spirit. I'm telling you, this is awesome. Okay. Whew, all right, so let's get into some confirmational messages from the Good Tarot. King of Earth, King of Pentacles, the Emperor. Wow, patience. Yeah, I definitely feel like that's needed right now. Four of Water. Wow, Ten of Air. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. And the Hierophant under it. Shut up. Okay. All right, let's get into it with the King of Earth. All right. Enterprising philanthropy, ability to attract abundant wealth, magnanimous, conscious manifesting, a reliable leader. I have trust and faith in the invisible and know it will manifest in the realm of form the way I need it to. Opportunity can be found anywhere and everywhere because I am competent and committed. I am ready for abundance to manifest now in the world of conditions in a form that is aligned with my highest good. I manifest all that I desire, consciously aware of the need to stay focused and grounded in the everyday work required. Wow, yeah, you definitely are staying focused. I definitely felt a focused energy. It's like, although you're going through a lot of emotional things, I feel like you understand the value in working through those. So you've been very focused and diligent about paying attention to how you feel, what you want, what you don't want. Like, you're really attentive to your inner world right now. And I feel like that's going to really pay off. All right, Emperor. Authority, which is what we started off talking about with the King of Swords. Following the rules right now is exactly what I should be doing. People in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. Exactly. I can have the strong confidence that this card suggests. So yeah, have confidence right now. There's a need to have a lot of confidence because you've been so victorious in this last little cycle that we went through. Maybe the last moon cycle is what it's focusing on because I feel like this was really short. But yeah, you're really doing great. So there's no need to really have too much doubt right now. There's no need to really clear all of that out of here. It's not going to help you. So if you find doubt coming up, it's not trying to show you anything. It's trying to bring you back and hold you down. So be careful. Moderation. This card reminds me that patience will bring me into recognition of and alignment to my purpose. All my needs are met, even though I may not see it yet in the outer visible world. The angels are looking out for me. Moderation in all things is required. So yeah, it's just kind of like not do too much right now. Just kind of take it easy, go with the flow. Don't overextend yourself. All right, so 4 of air. Healing, meditation, rest, recuperation. Oh my gosh. Yeah, in that patience, in that low time, don't get your nervous system all freaked out. There's a need to really rest in that time. It's like being able to rest in confidence. I know that is really hard because we live in a society where work equals worth, right? So just be careful that you're not beating yourself up for no reason when you're allowed to rest. It's like, let yourself be. Yeah, this is a time for a break. I need to take care of myself. Wait, did I read all that? It's time to rest my mind and allow peace to take the place of busyness or boredom. The mind needs quiet to think and find clarity. If I allow my mind to rest, I will have greater clarity and my mind will be sharper. This is a time for a break. I need to take care of myself. Man. Wow. Yeah, you do. For sure. Now 10 of air. Which is crazy that we got this card. Graceful endings and hopeful beginnings meet. A point of epiphany, an end to old ways of thinking. It's all up from here as I bless the ending, grateful for the lessons I have learned. Exactly. Oh my God. That was this. Grateful for the lessons you've learned from the past version of you and the new version of you. It's all up from here. I already said that. I allow my circumstances to end with grace as I know something better can appear at any time. I can respond differently to any challenging situation, and I am thankful for it. Heck yeah. You've changed. You've gone through a massive transformation. I feel it. Spiritual practice. Hierophant. This card appears when this card appears, it reminds me to be committed to a spiritual practice to ensure a conscious contact to my higher power. When I have a daily practice of prayer and meditation, steeped in gratitude and committed to being a co-creator, life works out in wondrous ways. Rituals are in my highest good at this time. Exchanging vows is also highlighted. Yeah, so really being able to sit down and come back to yourself every once in a while. It's not always about socializing and being out and doing things outside. And, you know, I think like we really need to be able to sit and be by yourself sometimes. I think that when I've got a lot going on, I used to want to hang out with somebody so I could vent. Now I'm like, I want to be by myself so I can figure this shit out. So I can really get to the bottom, because venting helps to a certain extent, but it doesn't solve the problem. I feel like only really listening to yourself solves those problems. But of course it's different for everybody, so take that with a grain of salt. But if you need a confirmation that you're allowed to like sit at home and just do nothing for a day, this is your fucking person. I'm gonna vouch for that every single time because I'm sick of living this way. Oh my God, King of Water just showed up. We gotta read that because that's a synchronicity or a confirmation. King of Water. Generous. Hold on. Generous, diplomatic, fair, gentle, a good listener, non-judgmental peacemaker, mediator. I honor and respect all beings, including myself, and see the commonalities we share and the spirit that is in all of us. I listen to other voices and blend them with my own wisdom before settling on an opinion, making a decision, or taking an action. I gently and lovingly lead others away from fear and divisiveness and into harmonious collaboration. Yes. You're going to be able to help other people because you've helped yourself. And because, I don't know, maybe this other thing is coming in to help you. Maybe you'll be able to repay the favor to somebody. You know what I mean? But man, I don't know. I'm getting guided to talk about the cords here. Like those red threads. You know, I don't know if you guys have heard of red string theory. But if you're feeling like something from your past will not let you go, do a cord cutting ritual. You can find those on YouTube. I recommend Alchemy Healing. She's a really nice person, and she's just a Reiki that does all kinds of different energetic work on YouTube. So yeah, I definitely recommend her if someone needs to hear that. You and your loved ones are safe with the Cancer card. Yes, everybody is safe. You're all good right now. Don't stress. Nothing is yet set in stone. So there's still time to consciously manifest whatever you want to bring into your world. The energy is gaining momentum. Things are picking up. So don't so that's why you need to rest. You're resting up for this next act. Interesting that I called it an act. A new start is coming. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's see what some closing guidance messages are for you guys. And then that'll be it for today. Embrace your inner gypsy. Oh man, they're telling you to have fucking fun right now and just chill and do what you want. Be different, be uniquely you. Yeah, freedom, fun, music. Psychic strength, shield, talismans, gold light. Yeah, you're a water sign. You have a deep connection to emotions and intuition, and just naturally. So embrace it, trust it. You have intuitive skills. Don't discount that. So find your voice. Be confident, like I said. Express yourself, open up, sing out. Man, there's a lot of like music energy, singing energy. Just looking for one more. Enjoy new beginnings. Man, they're on the way for y'all. That's actually crazy for us. Connect with water. Oh my God. And move your body. And they're both with water. Yeah, that's crazy. So move your body. Go out. Have fun. Dance. Breathe. Flow. Like, connect with the water inside of you. Do it, because there's a need to flow right now. We're all, and when I say this, I mean collectively, we're all going through a lot of weird shit right now. There's a lot of things being taken away, things being added, refining. You know, there's a lot of like weird, I don't even know how to explain it, honestly. It's just been a lot, to say the least, but good. I feel like it's conducive and it's leading somewhere to something. So I'm hopeful about it. And so you should be too. All right. If you guys need anything at all, please let me know. I'm going to put my personal reading email down below in the description along with my Patreon. And if you resonated with this video, please let me know how in the comments. Give me a like, or even subscribe if you really resonate with my readings. But yeah, I really appreciate you. Have a good week. Bye.